Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today, as promised in the last video, we're going to be taking the truck to the shop to get the exhaust done the way I wanted it to get done. I've also got another part here, but before we get started, as always, go follow me over on Instagram at Austin04_Z71. It's down in the description below. Anytime I'm going to be going to a show this coming year, or anything like new modifications, they see that the exhaust is going on. They saw that today, which is the day I'm filming, but YouTube isn't going to get to see it for at least 2 more days. So you usually see stuff that gets done to the truck beforehand, rather than waiting for it here on YouTube. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on today's video. Alright, so before we go to the shop and get that put on, I'll show you guys this, and I promise this is not as big and as exciting as the box suggests. I was actually kind of surprised they sent it in a box like this. This is harder to cut and film than I thought. I promise it's nothing super exciting. It is the heater hose. And I haven't mentioned in the video, but what happened was when we went back into took the front cover off to fix the cam timing on that, I took the water pump and I just bent it up against the intake, and just to get it out of the way instead of unhooking everything. And when I did, I messed up this plastic coupler, and when you get to high RPMs, it starts shooting out of these seals. So of course it leaks a little bit of coolant, and it's annoying. So I got a new hose here, and I guess they just put it in this massive box so it wouldn't get damaged, is the only thing I could figure. But I thought it was kind of strange they put it in such a huge box. But anyway, let's go down the road to the shop and get them to put both of these in. Now, before we get there, and it's raining, hopefully it doesn't get the camera too wet, show you guys what's going on. All right, so if you see back in there, that is a Flowmaster 40 dual in, dual out. There's duals here on the truck. I did not want this muffler in here. I never wanted another Flowmaster, and I most certainly did not want a dual in, dual out muffler. But at the time, it was so loud with the cam and the headers and everything, I needed something to quiet it down, and that's all I could get my hands on at the time. So today we're doing it right. 2 Venom 250s from Black Widow exhaust, and of course 1 for each side. So the final exhaust setup more than likely is going to be headers to an X pipe to the Venom 250s. So no more of this dual in, dual out crap. And hopefully this will cut down on the drone inside the cab a good bit too. So let's get to the shop and get this put in. All right, guys, so I just got here to pick it up. We're going to go to my house, and then we'll do the rev so you guys can hear it, because he's got neighbors that are behind this shop, so I don't want to piss them off, and I know he doesn't either. Oh my gosh. You know how much quieter? I'm yelling because I'm used to how loud it is. It is so much quieter inside the cab. That is exactly what I wanted to. I didn't want to sacrifice volume outside. I wanted to get rid of the volume inside the cab. I can already tell I'm gonna like these mufflers. So we'll get an idea of how loud it is here in the cab here in just a second. Oh, it's way quieter. Some people, I mean, you can hear plenty in this truck with the headers right under your feet and all that. I mean, the amount of engine noise you hear inside of this cab is, with cam and headers and all that, you hear plenty of engine, and I don't want the exhaust to add to it, because it gets kind of annoying. I want the exhaust to be heard outside of the truck, and I want to hear the engine inside the truck. All right, well, let's see how loud it is inside the cab. So much better. Now, I know some of you guys like the clap. I don't like the clap. I don't think it's very good sound, and it doesn't have that clap anymore. I can already tell. You can still hear. I mean, you can still hear the exhaust in here, but it's not overbearing like that Flowmaster was. I can tell it's a better sound too. I'm excited to rev it and get a video for you guys. I think you guys are gonna like how it sounds, and I'll do a compare. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Instead of going through the whole deal with putting it in this video. I'm gonna link the video of when I did the exhaust system we just changed, so you guys can hear what it used to sound like versus what it sounds like now. All right, so before we go ahead and rev it up, I want to explain what the exhaust system is, and I can't get under it because it's raining and everything's nasty. 1.75" Speed Engineering headers, and there's a pipe coming from both of them. There is the pipe does not go into a Y pipe, it's duals into an X pipe, and then from the X pipe, of course, it remains two pipes. Two pipes go into an X pipe, two pipes come out. All it does is it crosses right there, and it gets rid of the scavenging. Also increases horsepower. The two pipes that are continuing to run to the mufflers. Each have their own muffler, and then come out the back on both sides. Now, the reason I wanted to explain it like that is some people get confused on what an X pipe is and what it does. So that's the exhaust system. So let's go ahead and rev it up and hear it. So right off the bat, it's a little quieter out here than it was on the 40 series, but you know, I'm not really complaining about it. It's not, I mean, I noticed that it's a little bit quieter, but it's still plenty loud. And like I said, inside it is way better inside of the cab than it was out here, and it's just a cleaner sound, and I can hear more of the lobe with that cam with these mufflers as well. So I'm really happy with it, you guys, and I'll show you guys how it looks up in there now. I got both of them sitting up in there. So I'm going to put the link down to Black Widow down in the description below, and those are Venom 250s, and they make the Widowmaker, which is even louder. If you guys have got stock engines, you want to get it, you know, make it louder. They got like the Widowmaker, like Neighbor Hater. They've got different ones, louder ones, quieter ones, because they make a Venom 350. But I'm happy with that, you guys. Hopefully you guys like it, and there you go. So there's the exhaust. All right, guys, so I appreciate you guys watching the video, and like I said, I'll be doing more of the vlog style videos. You guys liked the last one I did that put up last week, so I'll keep on doing it. And of course, we've got more parts coming up here soon. I got to fix that hose, and hopefully I can get that intake manifold on this weekend and get this thing back down to the dyno. So I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Anything you got, any questions you got, put them in the comment section below, or hit me up on Instagram at Austin04_Z71. Take care. Have a great day.